Carol Burnett was born Carolaton Burnett on April 26, 1933, in San Antonio, Texas, into a family struggling with financial hardship and her parents' alcoholism. Raised primarily by her grandmother in a modest Los Angeles apartment, she found solace in imagination and humor. Even as a child, Burnett entertained those around her with playful performances and mimicry, using laughter as a tool to navigate life's difficulties. These early experiences laid the foundation for her later comedic genius, teaching her resilience, creativity, and empathy. Humor became more than entertainment. It was a survival mechanism and a glimpse into the performer she would one day become. College and early ambitions. Burnett attended the University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA, originally intending to study journalism. However, her growing passion for the performing arts soon redirected her ambitions. A transformative moment came when an anonymous benefactor gave her money to move to New York City to pursue a theater career, with the promise that she would one day help someone else in need. This act of kindness deeply influenced Burnett's values and career philosophy. Her time at UCLA refined her talents, exposed her to diverse performance styles, and reinforced the idea that generosity, perseverance, and creativity could shape both her career and her character. Breaking into television. In the 1950s, Burnett began her television career through variety and talk show appearances, quickly standing out for her expressive face, impeccable comedic timing, and fearlessness. One notable performance involved a comedic song about a political figure, which showcased her originality and willingness to lampoon unexpected subjects. Audiences connected with her authenticity, as she laughed at herself while inviting viewers to share in the joke. These early performances established her as more than a comedian. They revealed her as a storyteller capable of blending humor with emotional honesty, a combination that would become the hallmark of her long and successful career in entertainment. Rise to stardom. Burnett's career reached new heights with the launch of her own variety sketch show in 1967. At a time when primetime television was dominated by men, she became the first woman to host a long-running variety show, a trailblazing achievement that redefined expectations for female entertainers. The program ran for 11 seasons, captivating audiences with its mix of satire, music, and memorable sketches. From character work to elaborate parodies, Burnett displayed incredible versatility, effortlessly transitioning between slapstick, subtle humor, and poignant performances. Her show demonstrated both her professional skill and her determination to break barriers in a male-dominated industry, inspiring generations of performers to follow. Iconic characters and collaborations. Burnett's skill in creating unforgettable characters, including the awkward secretary and the disheveled matriarch, became central to her popularity. Her chemistry with cast members produced legendary comedic moments, demonstrating the power of collaboration in entertainment. While audiences saw seamless performances behind the scenes, relationships were often more complicated. Strong personalities and creative differences sometimes resulted in tension, particularly with co-stars whose approaches differed from her own. These dynamics highlight the complexities behind the polished performances viewers enjoyed. Burnett's ability to navigate these challenges while maintaining her craft exemplifies her professionalism, resilience, and the emotional depth she brought to both her work and her relationships. Personal challenges. Burnett's personal life was marked by both joy and hardship, shaping her perspective and resilience. She endured profound family tragedies, including the loss of her daughter to cancer in 2002, experiences she later shared openly. Her reflections on grief, resilience, and the healing power of humor became sources of inspiration for others facing adversity. Burnett's ability to transform personal pain into empathy and laughter demonstrated her strength and humanity. Through memoirs and interviews, she provided candid insights into her struggles, showing how personal and professional life often intersect in complex ways, and how adversity can deepen both comedic artistry and emotional intelligence. Memoirs and reflection. Burnett documented her life through memoirs such as One More Time and This Time Together, offering heartfelt reflections on her journey, relationships, and career. These works provide insight into the experiences and people that shaped her, highlighting lessons learned and moments of triumph. Her storytelling blends humor with candor, illustrating her ability to find meaning and comedy in every situation. Through her writing, she shares not only her successes, but also the behind-the-scenes realities of a life in entertainment, creating a more nuanced portrait of the woman behind the public persona. Her memoirs reinforce the connection between personal experience and artistic expression. Marriages and family life. Burnett's personal relationships influenced both her career and identity. Her first marriage to college sweetheart Don Soyan in 1955 ended in divorce in 1962, coinciding with her professional rise and personal growth. Her second marriage, to television producer Joe Hamilton in 1963, created a blended family and professional partnership. Hamilton produced many of her projects, including her long-running variety show, and their collaborations strengthened Burnett's career while adding complexity to her personal life. These marriages reflect the interplay between professional ambition and personal choices, illustrating how relationships shape, challenge, and support a performer's journey both on stage and off. Complicated collaborations. One of the most complicated relationships in Burnett's career was with Harvey Korman. While audiences remember their comedic chemistry, behind-the-scenes conflicts sometimes escalated due to creative differences and strong personalities. The tensions highlight the pressures inherent in long-running collaborative work, especially in high-stakes entertainment. Burnett's intense feelings toward Korman reflect the emotional investment she put into her craft and partnerships. Despite public appearances of harmony, private dynamics were more complex, revealing that even the most celebrated collaborations can harbor difficult truths, and that the human element behind comedy is often filled with contradiction, tension, and emotional intensity. Legacy and influence. Carol Burnett's impact on comedy and entertainment remains immense. Her blending of physical humor, character-driven comedy, and relatable storytelling inspired generations of performers, including contemporary comedic actors who cite her as an influence. Her role as a female pioneer in a male-dominated industry continues to resonate as a symbol of what determination, talent, and creativity can achieve. Burnett's legacy is defined not only by awards and iconic performances, but also by the pathways she opened for others, her generosity, and her enduring commitment to humor that connects, heals, and empowers audiences worldwide, demonstrating the lasting value of her contributions. Continuing career and impact. Even in later years, Burnett continues to perform, showing that her comedic spark has never dimmed. She remains active in television and film, delighting audiences with her presence and demonstrating an enduring passion for performance. Her ongoing work highlights her versatility and dedication, proving that career longevity stems from talent, adaptability, and authenticity. Burnett's influence is visible in the work of countless performers, as well as in television comedy's evolution. showing how her trailblazing efforts reshaped the landscape. Through her artistry, mentorship, and example, Burnett remains a beacon of creativity, perseverance, and joy in the world of entertainment. Conclusion: Carol Burnett's life exemplifies the power of humor, resilience, and trailblazing spirit. From a challenging childhood to the heights of television stardom, she transformed personal and professional adversity into creativity and inspiration. Her groundbreaking variety show, memorable characters, and authentic connection with audiences defined an era of entertainment. Burnett's legacy extends beyond comedy. It embodies courage, generosity, and the ability to find joy even in hardship. As a pioneer, performer, and role model, her influence continues to inspire, reminding us that true artistry combines talent, empathy, and a fearless commitment to following one's passion.